So I'm going to make a presentation about the flying carpet. Flying carpet is a peer-to-peer decentralized autonomous transportation system. So, quick presentation about myself. I've got a master in electrical engineering, but specialized in AI, machine learning, and decentralized system, what you guys call blockchain. I'm making the same jokes. It sounds really weird. And a master in computer science in France. So I'm an entrepreneur, engineer, and developer. I've been building different projects about decentralized energy, identity. You can check it out online, the project called IDBox. It's funded, no ICO, done like 2 or 3 proof of concept worldwide. Transportation system and high frequency trading app. Also an app called Doshbot. So the original idea came up from the American campus when I was there for a couple of years. I built this robot. It was part of my thesis. And the main idea was to build a swarm of robots that can learn between each other and can also, basically, the robot was going to the campus, taking pictures of stuff on the campus, and people could buy the picture online. And if enough pictures were getting bought by people, then the drone was able to charge himself. That was in 2009. And this is the ID box that I built. I will show you why it's actually connected to the ID box as well. So this is the proof of concept in Papua New Guinea. So this is the main idea, to have a bunch of different IoT devices that can communicate between each other, learn between each other, and people can actually use them. It's kind of like Uber or Airbnb is the sharing economy. This is more like a decentralized economy where everyone can be part of the protocol. And I will show you why. The video is too long and it's not very good. So the transportation system that everyone can use, no one can stop or shut it down. It's powered by Ethereum, state channel, VR, and AI. It's a lot of buzzwords, but I will show you, and it's already live. There's already a proof of concept, 3 proof of concept worldwide, and the device is already built. And I got funded about a couple of days after building it. That was last year, DevCon. So basically, you got 4 different actors. You got the autonomous IoT devices. So this can be a drone, like this normal drone. You can buy it, like a DJI. And you can buy the flying carpet. The flying carpet is a decentralized, it's not a magic carpet, it's a decentralized autonomous docking charging station. Meaning that you can buy the flying carpet yourself on Amazon for less than $100 US, for example. It's not produced yet. I've got like just one. So, but you buy it, and then you can place it in your garden. You can place it in your rooftop. And what you do, you take the app, Flying Carpet app, you scan the QR code on the flying carpet, and it will be connected to your wallet. And then the protocol will know exactly where are the flying carpet. And if a drone, imagine I've got a flying carpet, my friend's got a drone, but statistically speaking, when you buy a drone, you never use the drone more than 2 or 3 times in your lifestyle, because the drone is a gadget, the drone is cool, you take a picture with the family, high definition picture, and that's it, you never use it again. So what about renting out your drone? It's like buying an expensive car and then you can rent it out on the market. So what you do, you plug, I will show you in my backpack, I don't have it on the desk when you come back, but you plug a piece of hardware, software, NFC card on the top of it, plus it will basically transform your drone into an anonymous vehicle, autonomous vehicle. So anyone can buy any drone, and then you forget about it. You leave your drone outside your house, you protect it, and then you can sit at home or at office in front of your screen, and the Flying Carpet app will tell you, oh, your drone was used 10 times today. We don't know for what, but you generate 2 Ethereum. Your Flying Carpet was used to charge 15 drones today. We don't know for what, but you get rewarded by 2 Ethereum. So you make money by doing nothing. This was the simple one for people that not very technical, but I guess you guys are more like technical. So what we've got is we got the developers, they have this wallet, we got the entire protocol, the drone owner, the flying carpet, and the business. Business are the people that buy a service from the protocol. For example, for doing biomass analysis for farmers. Developers are the one that build the service, that build the algorithm, pushed into the network. I will explain this part later. And you've got different stuff. You've got like validator, you've got insurer, and this is on a drone. You got NFC, and you sign is using micro-radon. And this one, the drone owner, the drone owner doesn't need to know what the drone is doing. Just push the drone into the protocol and the drone can be used. And then you get different, you can buy, if you want to buy a new version of the drone that would do a spatial spectral camera or rooftop analysis, you can build it. You can buy it. So this was me building for the MVP for the DEF CON last year. I'll show you, I use Tesla battery, so I built the same. I use my 2D printer. Also, you were more than welcome to come to London to see my place and all the setup. So be happy to show you. So what you got, so this is the fast charge. You can, you basically, this is mounted on the top of the flying carpet, under the solar panel, because the flying carpet is powered by solar panels. So you can leave it on the countryside, it would charge himself. It would take longer than if you plug it into the wall, but it means that it can completely decentralized, completely autonomous. This is, I've got the entire video of myself recording for 2 weeks. I don't record myself when I sleep, but the rest is live. And you can see me mounting everything. Basically, when you charge, so I've done the test with the mobile. So what you've got in a flying carpet, you've got a charger, you've got NFC, you've got to sign transaction for the micro-VDN as well. It's very powerful. For example, in DEF CON last year, I was supposed to bring the flying carpet, but the flying carpet was confiscated at the airport in Gatwick. Yeah, it's about like 800 watt an hour. So if you if you charge your phone into the wall, it's about like 10 watt an hour. So this is like 80 times more powerful. It's pretty easy. You've got a 4G power Raspberry Pi inside, and you can charge the drone in less than 15 minutes. Meaning that if you got the drone like this, it takes you about like 40 minutes maybe, with the normal charger. This is actually much faster. What you can see is one demo. You have the drone. You got on the top of the drone here, you got the NFC card, and on the bottom you've got you can charge wirelessly the drone. This is the flying carpet. You got solar panels, and under the solar panels, what you've got is this one. It's a fast charger. And I will show you. So what you do, you bring the flying carpet in your backpack, and you can deploy the flying carpet wherever you are. So if you got in the roof, the garden, my garden is not very clean, but what you've got here is actually it was a mining center I was using in 2014 in London. But so the drone, like, learn how to land on the flying carpet. I will tell you why it's very important. So I was not controlling the drone. The drone learn by himself. So you can have a flying carpet and you can have a drone, and they will be communicating between each other and making transaction. So you can, the one that's got a flying, so what I have now, I will be able to show you, is I've got a flying carpet in my garden, and I've got a new version of flying carpet in my friend place, 7 kilometers away, and we do transaction. It's in London, so I've never been arrested, but soon. So yeah, your drone lands, and you can see the charger. You can see the charger. You could see the charger inside. The charger is just there, like it's just here. So the main idea is because someone came like 5 minutes later, asked me, well, what was the idea of the project? Is to have like a decentralized autonomous transportation system that everyone can use. So if you're a business, you can use a task. You can buy a task on your phone. If you can make money by just renting out your new drone. You can make money by just buying a flying carpet. It's the entire stuff. And as a developer, you can build different kind of services and push them into the protocol. It's a massive market. I'm not gonna go down to this. This is basically the kind of application I'm trying to build. This is for like flying carpet. This one is for business. So the business, they can say, oh, I also bought some flying carpet, display them along my power lines, and the app will calculate, okay, it will take you 1 hour and 42 minutes, a distance of 16 kilometers. Estimate data that generate for the drone is about 710 megabytes. The average speed is about like 8 kilometers an hour, and you use 5 flying carpet, and it will cost you 82 Ethereum. This one is pretty cool. This one is like the idea about like, as a flying carpet, you know exactly where you should put your flying carpet in the best area of your, if you live in, this is in a city, but if you live in the countryside, the flying carpet app can show you, oh, I want to place this flying carpet there because I know that I'm gonna earn 368% more money. And this at the bottom, you know that per square meter, in this area, you can generate 0.2 Ethereum. And you'll be rewarded 0.001 Ethereum per megabyte. So if you have 710 megabytes, so you will basically earn this per megabyte. And this is the business dashboard that we're trying to implement. I will show you after that. The flying business dashboard is like you got a flying carpet, you've got your old platform of flying carpet and the drone, and you can set up different tasks and services across the platform. And I'm not going to talk about this. And this is something that is very important. In 2009, I was already doing some stuff like that in the school in the state. Is basically, I don't want to be responsible for people building any kind of services or any kind of algorithm, because imagine if someone tried to build an algorithm that will be embedded into the drone, and the mission is to kill people. You know, this can be very dangerous. But I do believe that it's safer to have an AI engine that control a drone than a human control a drone, because human, you cannot, it can happen that the guy's got a glitch and boom, do something weird. But with an AI algorithm that is decentralized, what you can do is you can basically ask the developer to build an AI engine, an AI algorithm that will do a specific task, for example, rooftop analysis. And then you push this algorithm into the drone, and the drone inside the game, you will basically do collision analysis. So you will make sure that the drone is doing what the drone is supposed to do from the developer. So by doing so, you can make sure that the algorithm that is being built by the developer is actually safe. And when the drone, imagine you don't have any collisions to the game, that's it. Then the algorithm is pushed to the protocol, and then you got validators. Validators that will verify that the algorithm is doing the right job. So this is something that's completely different. Instead of testing the algorithm in the real life, you test it into the game. When you pass the test, it does the job, rooftop analysis, or like analyze the tree. Then it's then pushed into the network. So I will show you 3 proof of concept. I'm making sure I've got time. So you can see, for example, this algorithm's got a few collisions inside. So this one will never be pushed into the protocol. I've done 1 proof of concept in. Do you have the video on this? Oh shit. I think I've got the video. Oh yeah. So I've got one in New Guinea. They are the main partner. You can do coconut analysis. So you can count how many coconuts are in the plantation, and then you can gather data. And this is completely decentralized. So the guy just turned on the drone from the video. Are you starting? Yeah. And then you gather data from that. And you can, as a trading company, you can know exactly how many coconuts you got in the plantation, which is very useful. You've got a biomass for plantation. So this farmer is in France, and we're doing proof of concept with him for biomass analysis. So we can do like estimation of the crop. The farmer turn on the app on the flying carpet, select the land, and I can show you, I've got the app on the phone. Then the land will be automatically selected, and it will tell him, okay, you have to pay 1 Ethereum, and then the protocol will find a drone that has a spectral camera and can actually reach the farmer destination. If not, it will find a flying carpet along the way that can charge himself. And this, we're doing this with Swarm as well, for node discovery and all this stuff. And this is what kind of images you can have. You can have like farming. To the app, it does this automatically. So if you select a land, and then the drone will basically be flying. We're also, like in Papua New Guinea. Why Papua New Guinea? Because it's related to ID Box. I've been doing proof of concept over there, but we're doing land registration. So the drone automatically fly and analyze the land, and then can say all the district. In emerging market, in developing countries, pretty big. And data analytics, I don't want to talk about this one here. And this is what we're doing. We've got like different village in one of the most remote country in the world, and we're placing flying carpet in different village. That's the plan. And they all, then you can communicate between each other. And then by attaching a smart contract to the village, whatever is generated to the flying carpet through the village, then it will be, each person in the village will be rewarded, will be earning money. This one is the quick app, the entire app that we built. Cool. I will show you the token economics later. It will be like published on the website. Yeah, this is cool. So what you can see here, can I do it back? Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, cool. It's not really safe to. Oh yeah, cool. So here, by scanning the flying carpet. I'm sorry. Not this. Yeah. Cool. This. So by scanning the flying carpet that you received, you will see information about the flying carpet, the model, the token that is used, the address, and the capacity. So it means that what kind of capacity the drone can charge, the flying carpet can charge as a drone, and how many tasks during the day. So you can see, okay, 14 tasks, and the money that was received to the flying carpet. And the flying carpet is linked to your wallet, yeah? But the flying carpet communicates with the drone using the state channel, micro-radin, at the moment, but it can be like any kind of stuff. Now, I would just want to do this. Again, yeah, one more. Okay, here. So what you can do here, you can select, I want to select, for example, as a business, I want to go, you got like different kind of sector: infrastructure, agriculture, major, transport, security. At the moment, we only have 3, so it's not much. But you click on agriculture, and this one it works. So we got the proof of concept in France. So you select the flight direction of your drone. You say, okay, I want to do estimate crop yield, identify pest. The drone has to have a special camera on the top of it. And then measure regression. Then you select when you want to do it. I think this one is a bit long. Yeah, press on. Select, and then if you got land, you can select the land automatically, or you can just select like this one. For now, it's not. The plan is to select automatically the land, yeah. And then you select, and you say, okay, this, and I want to do the task to be done like immediately or in few days. Obviously, it will cost you more money if you want to do it immediately. And what we do is the protocol, when you execute, there's no drone, but at the moment, but it will basically find a drone and a flying carpet to use and do the analysis of the land. Okay, so we got the team, and that's yeah, pretty much. That was the flying carpet. You guys have any questions, like technical question or? Cool. Yeah, so basically what you've got is the protocol will know exactly in advance how many tasks are planned by business. So as a business, if you say, I want to do a task in 2 weeks, then it's pretty 100% sure that you will find a drone. And I mean, not 100% sure, but you will basically find through the protocol, try to get a drone and a flying carpet. But if your task is just like tomorrow, first it has to be more expensive because the protocol will try to find a drone and probably like get a drone from someone else to do this task. So you have to pay more money. Yeah, so it doesn't mean exactly. So what I'm building at the moment is, it's not because the drone is closer to the destination that will be the drone used, because the drone doesn't have a specific camera, for example, a spectral camera. Or it's not because the flying carpet is close to destination that this flying carpet will be used, because sometimes you got a flying carpet that can be faster to charge a drone. So all this kind of algorithm has to be taken into account. Because if you say, okay, oh cool, I've got a flying carpet which is not far away from the business, the client, then I won't use this one. But maybe this flying carpet cannot be charged. And at the moment, I just want to add, at the moment, what we have is, myself, I only have one flying carpet, and in Papua New Guinea we got few. The thing is, like, what we're doing is, they're all in the same area. Because for state channel at the moment, when you do micro-radin payment, I mean, we're using micro-radin at the moment, but the thing is, like, you don't want to open a channel with a new a new flying cab, otherwise it would be too expensive, and you cannot do that. What you want to do is like you want to open just one-way directional with the same all the time. At the moment, that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Okay. I have another question. You were saying it's really cool that you're piping it into Unreal. Was it the Unreal game engine? Unity? What?
Well, it's
Unity. Anyway, you say so you control whether it's safe. Now, what is the definition of safe, and who creates that definition?
Yeah. So basically, if you build something, I mean that's what now with regulation. You know, like in London, I'm flying the drone, but probably like someone would probably come to my door and knock on the door because I'm using this in the regulated city, which is probably unsafe. But the thing is like people, I think it's very unsafe. It's like taking a bus, and the bus is a human driver. Then the guy can commit suicide and then kill everyone in the bus. But if the bus is driving by an algorithm that is open source on GitHub, for example, that is checked by everyone, and it's just driving the bus, and you know exactly when you enter the bus that, when you tap, you know that this specific algorithm was used. So I'm doing the same for drone, but I'm testing the drone service into the game. So inside the game. So the game is used to do validation. No. Yeah, I've run out of time. So the game first run the drone, and the drone will, the game will detect, the engine will detect if you got collision. You already have, for example, a GTA.
Maybe we can continue this conversation afterwards. We're running out of time.
So you've got like another like rules that are transparent. For example, for GTA game, when you kill someone on the road, then you get a star. If you do bad behaviors, you get stars. It's already implemented in the game. But then what you need to do, you need to verify that the service was used, is actually defined as the developer said it was defined. So if you want to do rooftop analysis, then what you've got validators. And validators, they need to stake a token. By staking a token, they will validate if the service is actually doing the right task before the service is actually pushed to the protocol. That's the main idea, is you first test by the AI engine algorithm to the game, and plus you've got validators that will stake token to say, oh yeah, this one is good, I've verified this one. If not, then they will lose token. And I don't want to mention the names of the token because they will be announced like next week on a kind of paper, Medium post. But it's pretty cool. You can stake and you can generate token, and then you can power more the platform and stuff. Yeah. Is it inspiring? Well, it's actually there. We've got one proof of, I don't know, yeah. But one proof of concept, which is very cool, is in Kenya. What we're doing, they want to use this flying carpet stuff to save elephant in vinyl servers. How? By tracking the poachers. People are trying to kill them, so you fly over the safari, and then the drone will detect if someone is trying to kill the elephant. We got like a bunch of different proof of concept like that. Maybe this guy, and then we stop. I've got the censored alarm, no? I got one more chance because there was the alarm. No, nothing. So yeah.
Just repeat.
Okay, the question is, what kind of a hardware modification can we need to do to the drone? You don't need to do anything. We need to plug the software in, to make the drone charging wirelessly. And DJI, they've got the API. It has to be connected to the Wi-Fi, to the internet. Yeah, so we're doing, so for example, in Kenya, in the Safari, we're going to do like 4G stuff, so you can communicate using the internet. No, this is not 4G. The 4G is just for the internet speed, so on the top of the software hardware piece, you can plug in 4G. At the moment, it's not. At the moment, it's not. At the moment, yeah. Yeah, I can show you the pictures if you can come. I will show you.
Thank you very much.
Plug in on the top. Cool.